Look, it was nearly 5 years ago. We sat in a room. It was Jackie and I and a very wise man who we were talking to at the time, and he asked us what we do. And of course we said we roast coffee. We roast coffee for our retail stores, for our wholesale clients, and for our online store. His next question was, why? Why do you do it? And we'd never been asked that question before. And I'm not really sure we knew the answer. In fact, I'm positive we didn't know the answer. And the question we got next was, how can you possibly expect anyone to get on board with what you do if you don't even know why you do it? Well, it's probably taken the best part of 5 years since that day to try and articulate why it is we do what we do. See, times have changed. Back in the day, business was done over long lunches. People would go and eat pasta and drink wine, and they'd spend 3 hours over lunch doing business deals. And everything was happening over lunch, and people were doing deals over games of golf. But that just doesn't happen like it used to. People nowadays are meeting over coffee. In fact, everything happens over coffee. There are so many companies selling coffee. But see, for us, it's not as much about the cup of coffee. See, the coffee's the icing on the cake. And the cake is a lot broader than that and a lot deeper than that. The thing about coffee is that everything seems to happen over coffee. People get hired for their dream job over a cup of coffee. They get fired over coffee. They say hello, they catch up over a cup of coffee. They say goodbye. People connect, people reconnect over a cup of coffee. People spend 10 minutes of a day with a loved one over a cup of coffee. And all of this happens every single day. We finally understood, after all these years of trying to articulate what it is and why it is we do what we do. The thing about it is that some of the most memorable and iconic moments in people's lives take place over a cup of coffee. And you might not think about it day to day, but we do. And so coffee time is a time that should be cherished. It's a moment in time that is more than just what's in the cup or what's in the bag. See, for too long in this industry, the barista has been put on some pedestal. We're all to bow down to this almighty barista who's the genius that is being able to steam a jug of milk. The customer is the person who's having these moments in time, and as a coffee maker and as a coffee roaster and as a coffee supplier, you know, it's not for the customer to feel honoured to be in the presence of the great barista. It's the other way. See, at Black Velvet, we are absolutely and completely aware of the privilege that we're afforded every single day. So now, when we're asked, what's your why? It's to share life's most memorable moments. That's why we do what we do.